Un video más, mi gente, papá.
Este comentario me acuerda a una mujer que yo tenía que se me murió de
Coño, ya empezó las notificaciones. No joda.
Pues sí, este comentario me acuerda a una mujer que yo...
Sinceramente, vamos.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another Stash Spot video. Now in this one we have some seriously good spots here for you, and I hope you enjoyed that zesty intro once again. We're back at it and we're here in Electro with our first spot. We're going to be checking out one of these. Now you guys know the drill by now. The first spot, it's kind of mid, it's kind of it's alright, it's decent, it's not incredible, it's not for a long-term stash spot, but it is a contender. Let me show you a cheeky spot to hide a crate on one of these cranes. Now you can find these all down the coast on the harbours. We're going to climb all the way to the top. As you can see, the only piece of loot that spawned in here was the tower repair kit. I've got a bunch of other rubbish I've thrown up here, so just ignore that. That was all me from earlier on. We're going to climb all the way to the top here. Bish bash bosh. Climb all the way. Nicely done. Now, some might say to hide it on here. I'm not going to say that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pop this fence. Alright. We're up here now. And not here, but round here. I'm going to do our crate. Not quite there. Let's get this nice and perfect. Like this. Boom. Now, let's say if you're building an Electro or something and you want to spawn your base is an Electro, for example, like in one of the industrials, and you want to spawn in, you want to put some guns up here to then count, so you're getting raided or you're PvPing in the town and you want to hide some guns, you can hide them up here. And the reason why I do it on this side is because if you're climbing a ladder here, then you might look up and then see the crate right here. So if you get off this side, no one's people might be use this to view out, but you're not really going to look up. And as you guys can see, or ignore all the crap on the top left there, but if you go underneath the vicinity, it doesn't show up. So you're not going to accidentally open your inventory and see that crate. The only way you're going to see it, I mean, you can even move it further back as well, but the reason why I wouldn't move it further back is if you go up here, if you moved it further back, you'd be able to see it. You have to come all the way here to actually see the crate. Right, that's our first spot. Let's move on to our next spot. Okay, so our next spot, we're still in Electro, just for example, because you can literally do this anywhere on the map. All you need is a cheeky Olga, ladies and gentlemen. A cheeky Olga. Let's have a look. Can we get... Right, what we're going to do is, we're going to jump on top of this, on top of the engine. We're going to come to about here. Now, you can faff around with this, and you can maybe even find one with a lid. I'm going to actually search the map, and I will be back when I find one with a lid. But just for just now, I'm going to show off this, how deep you can kind of get it in these engines here. Not quite there, but the first one was probably the best example. There you go. It's nice and neat in there. Look at that. If you're walking past, you're not really going to notice that, are you? You're not really going to be looking in there. And I believe, let's check the boot as well while we've got it. Let's have a look. So we're on the boot here. Not quite there. What if I went like prone? Let's see if we can fit it in here. So, where's that gone? Oh my lord, look at this. What about... Can you do that, maybe? Oh! You guys saw that? I saw that. There's a little... Oh! Oh! Come on. Look at this. Close that. Hello! Look at that. Look at that. What else is the way to go with this stash spot? I'm spending a lot of time. I won't hang around in the stash spot too much, but... Obviously, you can detach them if you want, but the engines are a great spot to hide a cheeky crate. Let's move on to our next one now. Okay, so for this next spot, I do want to give a special thank you. I did not come up with this one, and this makes the video, ladies and gentlemen. This is incredible. Like, amazing spot. We're going to get to the main spot in a second here, but there was something else I found as well while I was looking around that I do want to point out that is a viable option. And that is these tree stumps here. As you guys can see, I've already got a crate in place. But a massive thank you to Doc. I wouldn't even have found this spot that I'm at right now if it wasn't for him. But there is a second spot that I'll get to at the end of the video. That is absolutely incredible. Guys, if you do like these series as well, please do consider subscribing. We're super close to 2K. Not often I ask for subs, but I am going to ask for them. I'm a YouTuber. My apologies. Help a brother out. Hit the sub. Let's keep this going. So, how we do this one, or how I did this one, was simply get enough weight so you can vault up on top like so. And then I'm going to grab my bag with the crate, and if it's going to be nice, it's going to let me get that, please. What in God's green earth am I doing? What the hell? Holy moly. There we go. Boom. It is going to let me get my bag. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to get right up to this tree. And boom. Kind of nice and hidden there. Cheeky, inside the stump. Pretty well hidden. If you don't want to do the server resets, this is an option. But, never mind these. There is an even better option, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just show you where I am on the map actually before I move on. Okay, so here's the map. Here's Northwest Airfield. Just for... Here's Severograd. Here is Severgino. And in this passage, right by the hunting, in this kind of passage, you see this yellowness on the map. There's loads of rocks and stuff. So you've got a set of rocks. And I'm down here. And I'm in this next location. Obviously, you get these all over the map so you can use them. But, for our next location, I will show you where we are on the map. And it's absolutely incredible, ladies and gentlemen. Forest. There's loads of these kind of fallen logs. And let me show you an example. We're going to stand on top of this. Right? Just jump on top of this log. Who's checking this? No one's checking this. Drop that down. Look at that. That is tidy. We can do better, though. We can do better. Let's see. Just, for example, straighten it up. I mean, come on. We could obviously, you can straighten up. You can spend more time on it. But, I mean, no one's checking these, mate. No one is checking these. Look at that. That is lovely. That is nice. But we can do better, guys. There's a better spot than this. But those are still an option. So if you find one of these near your base, those are an option. That big log there, but it's a better one. Let's see if we can find it. So I've been running around this forest for a little bit. And this is the mother lode, guys. One of these bad boys. This is what you want. This is what you need. One of these big boys. Wait till you see this, guys. Let's go up here. Let's get right up against the tree. Jump on here. Whoa. Wait a minute. What? No, wait. Wait. That can't be right. Surely not. There's a crate there. And oh my good lord. Yes, there is. Can I even get a prompt? There it is. You guys saw it. There it is. Oh, this is disgusting. Look at this. We can stack crates in here. Anywhere we want. Anywhere we want. Spread them out if you want. Let's see what it looks like when we spread them out a little bit. Now, let's get that back inside. Get that back inside the trunk there. What you want to do is you want to vault on top. Oh, you want to vault on top. And you want to drop it down. Let's see what that looks like when it's in my hands. So put that in my hands without a bag. Drop that to the ground. Bosh. No one's finding that. Who's finding that, bro? Nobody's finding that. The best spots on the Glaz channel for your stashes, boys. This one's a little bit hovering up on the ground, so I would prefer to use that one. But these are all over the map. If you know location of one of these big, grey, destroyed trees, shove a crate inside of it, mate. Just chuck it on in. Look how much space is inside that, boys. Alright, I hope this video was useful. Like I always say, please consider subscribing if you're going to use this spot. It is so good. I mean, literally invisible. You don't need to wait for a server reset. You don't need to wait for nothing. It's just in there, mate. It's just there. Chilling. Look at that, man. Incredible. Thank you once again to Doc. And I will catch you in the next one.
Un video más, mi gente, papá.
Este comentario me acuerda a una mujer que yo tenía que se me murió de hambre.
Coño, ya empezó las notificaciones. No joda.
Pues sí, este comentario me acuerda a una mujer que yo